Morning, guys. It's Monday and it's day one of my 7-day fast from last night, which is Sunday night 8 p.m. until this Sunday at 8 p.m. It's just water, not even coffee. And surprisingly, I'm not nervous about it. As I mentioned on last week's video, I'm not gonna track my weight. I'm not doing this fast to lose weight. I don't at all. I encourage you guys to do a fast for weight loss. Like I said, you're gonna gain most of the weight back anyway, so it's not sustainable. But there's tons and tons of benefits on fasting and how fasting can cure a lot of alleviations, reset a lot of things. So that's the reason that I'm doing it. So after these 7 days, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start back up on Sunday night. I've decided to change my eating window to the more traditional 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Just because the 2 p.m. Time window is kind of awkward. It's just people don't normally eat at 2 p.m. anyways. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna vlog about, since I'm not vlogging about meals, so I gotta come up with something for you guys. Hey guys, so I had a wedding today, and before that I was trying to finish the video for today, and then I got home, I started cooking, and I still cooked for everybody even though I'm doing my fast. Around 2 o'clock I started feeling a little bit hungry, but I hadn't drank water since I was working, but once I got some water in me, it went away. So yeah, for this fast, I'm not really worried about anything. I don't think I'm gonna get any kind of headaches from sugar withdrawals and things like that, since I haven't eaten sugar in a while. But for now, it's 9 o'clock. I'm just gonna go to sleep. So see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. So I'm not hungry right now, but I am craving some coffee. So we'll see. I've been drinking a lot of water, so hopefully that'll fix it. It's almost 9 p.m. Today was an easy day. I had 2 weddings. I felt hungry a couple times. It started early, maybe around 10 o'clock. Just like the first time, it just kind of comes and then it goes. I didn't feel any kind of dizziness, any kind of weakness, nothing like that. We'll see. Hopefully it'll be an easy week. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday morning. I got about 5 weddings I need to edit. It's day 3 of my fast and I feel great. I haven't had any headaches. Normally I feel hungry at about 10 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon-ish, and about 5, 6 at night. But I just drink water and it goes away. It doesn't even feel like I'm fasting. Pretty impressive that even on day 1, 2, and 3, I haven't really felt any kind of negative reactions from fasting, so that's good. It gives me hope that it's not gonna be so bad. Hey guys, it's almost 11 o'clock at night on Wednesday. What was interesting about today is that I had a wedding, and I felt pretty good throughout the day. I felt good energy, felt focused, nice and light, no pain, no stress, no nothing. And then I went to the farmer's market by the house, and I walked through a bunch of like desserts, like real sweet type of jams and stuff like that. And I smelled the sugar, and almost as I was walking in front, I kind of felt like this kind of like headache building right around here. And when I walked away, it went away, which is kind of crazy how strong that smell is. And then all of a sudden I get home, and the headache didn't come, but I started feeling kind of lightheaded a little bit. So what I did is I took some water, put some lemon in the water and some salt, a lot of salt actually. That's the reason I use the lemon, because too much salt it doesn't taste good. So with the lemon it tastes better. And almost as soon as I started drinking it, within probably 60 seconds of drinking it, that lightheadedness kind of went away. And now I feel good. I feel fine. I feel no hunger at all right now. But it's getting kind of late, and I have 2 weddings tomorrow, so I'm gonna go to sleep. And yeah, tomorrow is gonna be day 4 of the 7-day fast. So it's about 11 o'clock. I'm waiting to finish off this wedding. But before that, I wanted to kind of mention real quick the main reason, or one of the reasons that I became a believer in fasting. And obviously, I'm not a doctor. I could be 100% wrong. If you damage your metabolism by pumping too much insulin, by eating carbs, you eat carbs trigger an insulin response. And if all day long your pancreas is releasing insulin, then it only makes sense that eventually it's going to get tired and quit. When I think about that, it makes sense that if you give your digestive system or your metabolism a break, my pancreas shouldn't be releasing any insulin. And so as long as there's no insulin, fat is being burnt. But also my pancreas is taking a break, and my tissue, my muscle tissue, fat tissue, and all that is getting a break from insulin. Obviously, I'm insulin resistant if I gain weight easily when I eat, especially high carb foods. And so it only makes sense to me that by giving my pancreas a break from releasing insulin, and also giving my tissue, my body tissue, heart, muscle, and all that a break, it should become more insulin sensitive, right? Now that's the logic on the internet. That's the logic that makes sense to me. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. Hopefully, by fasting this week and then continuing intermittent fasting on the following weeks, from this point forward, then I can maybe reverse some of the insulin resistance that I have and become a little bit more insulin sensitive. The goal is not to go back to eating carbs. The goal is just to be healthy, lose weight. So that's it. I just wanted to share why I decided to do this reset fast. Right now, I'm not hungry at all. I don't feel cravings. I don't feel anything. And it's amazing to me. I was a little lightheaded earlier, but not so much that it made me nervous. It's more like if I really paid attention, I kind of feel it a little bit. But yeah, I just drank some water and then I'm good. Good morning, guys. It's Friday morning. Yesterday afternoon, from like 2 o'clock to about 3:30, I kind of felt the most hungry. But what I've noticed is it doesn't increase in strength. So like once I feel hungry, it stays steady for a while, and then eventually drink water or whatever, and it goes back down. Also, I didn't feel dizzy or lightheaded, but it almost felt like how I'm not good with naps. So sometimes when I take like a quick nap, it actually makes it worse. I kind of wake up like disoriented. Maybe it's the best, of course. Like almost like you're about to get a headache from sleeping too much. And so yesterday I kind of felt like that, just slightly, not too much. Also, I noticed yesterday that just like it happened on the last fast in August, where I would look at my phone screen as I'm scrolling, I would kind of get dizzy. And so I'm pretty sure, since I don't remember it happening since then, I'm pretty sure it has to do with the fasting. So just in case, I mean, obviously I don't want this to get dangerous, and I know that's like the first assumption. I don't think it's dangerous, but just to make sure, what I did is yesterday I took a 1-a-day vitamins for men, and also a 250 milligram pill of magnesium. And I also started drinking salt with my water. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm also still cooking dinner for everybody. But what I've noticed is that even though I'm cooking and then I'm fasting, and normally I'm hungry around a certain time of the day, while I'm cooking, I don't really feel any hunger. I don't feel any temptation to eat. I do get tempted. I do get temptation, not when I'm cooking necessarily, but a good example is the peanuts that my mom brought. They're so good that when I see the jar or when I see Mego eating them, I want to eat them. And I'm scared that Mego's going to finish them up before I get to eat again. Hey guys, even though I'm fasting, I'm cooking this for dinner right here for everybody. It was supposed to be some cauliflower with some salt, pepper, and olive oil. But then I remember we had some leftover chicken and Alfredo sauce with zucchini noodles from yesterday. And because people here aren't too good with leftovers, so I wanted to use them up so they can eat something new. So that's all I did. I put the cauliflower, then the zucchini noodle, I mixed it with some egg so they can stick together. It has some chicken in there. I put some sausage and bacon. I got some pepper, some mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, little small tomatoes, some more mozzarella cheese balls, and I'm gonna top it off with some more mozzarella cheese, the shredded one, and some pork rinds. So it's gonna be kind of like a casserole slash pizza slash whatever. Yeah, so it looks good. I can't eat it, but if they don't finish it today, I'm gonna freeze it because I really want to eat this. I was trying to tell a certain somebody that the pool was cold, but she doesn't want to listen to me. Okay, vámonos. I wanted to bring something up that I noticed. So before I started keto, I hated coffee. I didn't like coffee at all. The only time I drank coffee was when I was in school and I was doing finals and needed to stay up. But any other time I'd avoid coffee. Once I started keto, I started doing the bulletproof coffee with the butter and everything and the MCT oil. And I kind of got used to it, plus the fact that I was desensitized from sugar. So now the coffee was less bitter, especially when I put the heavy cream on there. But what I noticed is on this fast, the first 3 or 4 days, the only thing that I was really craving, not just, getting hunger, but actually craving and wanting to buy was coffee, which kind of says a lot about how addicting something can get. I'm sure that because I was fasting and I was probably on ketosis when I started fasting, I didn't get cravings for food. But the fact that I got cravings for coffee lets me know that anything could be an addiction. So before I started keto, I must have definitely been addicted to carbs because I would crave them all the time. When I was doing low-fat diets, the only thing I would always want to eat was like chips and soda. So this fast really helped me to see how easily we can get addicted to something. doing, guys? So it's Sunday night. It's about 7 p.m. I'm getting ready to break my fast. I'll show you guys what meal I'm going to eat to break my fast in a second. But first, I want to let you guys know that I did take a ketone reading just now, just because I still have the strips. And so my ketones came up at 3.6. 3.6, that's really high. And so that's pretty good. I feel good about that. Now let me show you guys what I'm going to eat to break my fast. What I'm going to do is I'm going to eat whole avocado with some salt. I put some pepper on there too. I'm also going to eat some lettuce. I'm going to wash it down with some broth. It's basically the same way I broke the last fast, plus the salad. So even though it didn't look like a lot, it actually filled me up pretty good. I felt full, and then I started drinking water, so it just made me feel more full. So that's it. That's my 7-day fast. So I just want to reiterate that I didn't do this fast because of weight loss. I know that that's not a good way to lose weight, and any weight that I lost, I'll probably gain some of it back anyways, if not all of it. But I did do it for a couple of reasons. The first reason is I wanted to feel like I'm in control of my food and not my food in control of me. And I know that sounds kind of out there, but there really is a difference from when you think that you can't go a day without eating and when you go 7 days without it. Just mentally, a lot of things change. There's just a lot more confidence in what you can do. And so that was the main reason. The other reason is I think it's good for once in a while to kind of focus on your body and what your body's telling you. If you just kind of pay a little bit of attention to how you're feeling, to how your body's reacting to things, you can actually figure out what your body's telling you. Also, from this point on, I'm going to try and do a 24-hour fast once a week. So what I'll do is I'll go up to around, dinner on Sunday, and then I won't eat until dinner on Monday, which is actually not that hard. So I'll do that. I'll try to do it on Mondays, and if I can't do it on Monday for whatever reason, then I'll try to do it on Tuesday. But at least once a week, I'm going to do that 24-hour fast. So I'm just going to try that, see how it goes. And next week, I'll start doing some HIIT training. I'm thinking about doing the insanity routine since it's 60 days. So yeah, so that's what's coming up next week. That's a wrap for this fast. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate you guys' support. Continue to watch. Let me know if there's anything that you want to ask me or see from me. And thank you. See you guys. Bye. Please subscribe.